Hi, I'm Stephanie Jager. Welcome to my celebrity showcase. Let's hear it for the rock band Ellerman.
Every time I see your face, I know I love you. I do. And every day my brain it presses more. With all these days that we spend alone, I love you. I do. They're breaking down all my moral will. What a reason to compromise when I see through your false disguise. Through your disguise. And every time I see your face, I know I love you. I do. And these things seem to end still. With all these days that we spend alone, alone. And time will spell out all the words of love. What a reason to compromise when I see through your false disguise. Rise on the compromise when I see through your disguise. And every time I see your face, I know why. Every time I see your face, I know with all these days that we spend alone, and there's no reason why we can't perform. This compromise leads to genocide. One day you will find society left behind all the weak and blind. It's a kind of fear. It's not just you and I. And one day you will find they will genocide. And one day you will find society left behind, all the weak and blind. It's a kind of fear, it's not just you and I. And one day you will find they will annihilate all that they hate, including you and I. So hold your breath a while longer. When hold your breath a while longer. You disobey your master. You disobey your master. You disobey your master. I disobey your master. You disobey your master. You disobey your master. And one day you will find they all got left behind, and all that we can find. Anticipate your surrender. And disrespect your seduction. And hold your breath a while longer. Not much longer. He goes, what has ups and his downs, a grave still warm, remains down for life. Aliens, he lifts his head, but just one moment longer to see her face fade into a lost memory. La 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 la, sweet, you're innocent. Victim of his own circumstance. He is not right yet oblivious to the obvious. He doesn't need her because he's still standing. He doesn't see her and he's not listening. La 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 la, you're innocent. He is not wise yet oblivious to the obvious. She's the one, the other all his misfortune. He's all alone with this dark factor. Habits some would fear, while others would grow. What caught his current situation was okay. He doesn't need her because it's still standing. We're innocent. It's not wise yet, oblivious to the obvious. We're innocent. It's not wise yet, oblivious to the obvious. We don't see eye in these machines. I couldn't kill you tonight. While we pray for it all to end, the world today has started to bleed. What's your justice? We don't see eye to eye. And these machines could strip you alive. While we pray for it all to end, let the world today started to blacken. Why do I do that? Why am I not that? What the human inside does it? What the failure of man's tonight? The human is just no good. What the failure of man's tonight? We don't see eye to eye. And these machines couldn't strip you alive. While we pray for it all to end, let the world today has started to blacken. Why do I do that? Why am I not that? But the human is unguilty. What a failure of man's tonight. The human is just lonely. What a failure of man's tonight. struggle. What a failure of man's finite, and the human is just lonely. What a failure of man's finite, and the human is lonely. What a failure of man's finite. We don't see eye to eye. These machines couldn't carry it around.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Jager. Welcome to my Celebrity Showcase. I'm really, really lucky today to have the band Ellerman with me. Hi, guys.
Hey.
You guys are so good. For all of you who just heard those 4 songs they just sang, it blew me away. They're really, really good. So I'm going to interview the band right now, and I'm going to ask them all the questions you guys would like to ask them. Okay, let's start by introducing yourselves. We're going to start at the end here.
I'm Ryan.
And Ryan, you're lead singer, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And we have-
I'm Trevor. I'm the drummer.
Okay.
Mark, guitar.
And then we have Chris,
I'm bass.
bass guitar, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and I'm Stephanie Jager, and this is my co-host Jacqueline Duarte. Okay, so let's start this great interview we're going to have here. First thing we're going to ask you guys, of course, is how did you all meet each other? Because you guys look like you match. You really look like you're meant to be a band. Were you guys always a band together, or did you come from different bands? How did you meet?
Well, the lineup's changed over the years, and just everybody kind of came together. I don't know, just
Via, random means or other.
yeah,
Did
random
you
means.
meet through a club, or did you meet through a newspaper ad?
Well,
or how
Chris
did you
and
guys meet?
I worked together like years ago, and then I just ran into him around town, and we started putting the band together, and then we met Mark and Trevor through.
Pretty much through internet and just respond to an email from those guys, and
And then you
it
guys
worked
go down
out.
and all meet and just kind of jam together and see if it works?
definitely it worked out
Really?
pretty well. It's been about a year and a half or so.
About a year and a half?
Since I've joined the band, but they've been together since about 2002.
It's really good music, and I think that this style of music, even right now today, is super popular, don't you think?
Well, we like to think so, yeah.
No, I just mean, everything has its time, but right now it's huge, and
Yeah,
you
we
guys
just
are really good.
We just play what we like, We just
Yeah.
play what we would like to listen to, so, and just in hopes that other people like to listen to it too.
Yeah, I like listening to it. I'm definitely going to keep that CD at my house.
I actually have a question. I was wondering who your musical influences were. So could we maybe start with Ryan?
Yeah, I grew up listening to a lot of hardcore stuff like, Gorilla Biscuits, Uniform Choice, stuff like that, and then, metal, alternative stuff, Smashing Pumpkins, just tons of bands.
How about Linkin Park? Do you like them?
It wasn't a band I grew up listening to,
Okay.
but I do appreciate them. I mean, they're great musicians for sure.
Yeah, I basically grew up listening to metal. Throughout the years, I acquired taste for jazz and world music, but kind of like it all.
Yeah, I got started getting into bands like Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, bands like Korn, and then also my influences are back to classical guitar, where I went to school for classical and everything. So pretty much, anything from Spanish to flamenco to any of that type of technical guitar, all that good stuff.
My influences are more of the classic rock genre.
Really?
Really into Rush, yes.
They're good.
Guys like Geddy Lee shaped the way I play bass today.
Very cool. Okay, so tell the audience out there, what's it like when you're up on stage and you're performing these songs you've been practicing in a rehearsal room for so long, but now you've got your audience. Do you feel different? What do you
It's-
feel like?
It's pretty much a blur. I remember
Is it?
setting up and breaking down, and the rest, if you take time to think about it, the song's passed and you've messed up somewhere. So,
I mean, is it like, because it's everyone's dream in America, around the world, to be a rock star. I mean, what does it feel like when you're up there and you're actually where everybody else wants to be?
It kind of feels like you're there doing your purpose.
You feel like-
practice all
yeah.
these years, practicing, and then you're finally up on stage doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, do girls really throw their underwear?
Caught a couple through my days.
Trevor's got a couple.
So tell me, you have 2 CDs out, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So for more information, if you guys want more information on Ellerman, contact the email at the end of the show, and we'll give you more information. But tell me about your CD, your most recent CD. How many songs?
We have a 7-track CD that was released, I want to say, not last November, the November before that.
Okay,
just
so do you feel that your second CD is just as exciting as your first CD, or do you feel like you've kind of lost momentum, or is it better? How do you feel?
I would say it's definitely better because our first CD was recorded in 2002, and the second CD was recorded in 2005, and we've just grown as musicians, and we've grown together as a band. And
Now, do you like the way that your music sounds on tape as opposed to when you're playing it live? Do you think it has the impact that you feel when you're live?
Well, we definitely try to capture the best live feel on our CD because I think the energy of our live shows speaks for itself. And I think it translates onto the disc as well. So that's our main goal.
Great, because that's hard to get sometimes, isn't it?
We shoot to be able to reproduce what we record live. That's the ultimate goal for us.
Great, cool. So tell me, you guys, what is your goal 5 years from now? Where do you want to see Ellerman?
Definitely, it'd be nice to be, playing stadiums and filling up, selling out crowds, everything.
Do you want to be like in every stage of the world, everywhere,
Definitely,
like every corner of the earth?
We're definitely looking to do a tour after our next album that we'll probably be doing later this year. But definitely, yeah. 5 years from now is definitely a long time. So
I think you guys are going to be
going.
big. I do. I mean, everybody watch Ellerman, catch the show again when it's on again. They're really, really good. I know you guys are going to be huge. I'm not just saying that. I'm making this prediction right now.
No,
Don't you
I'll
agree?
join in with you on that one.
agree.
They're
I think-
amazing.
I think
Live,
I'm
it's
luck-
awesome live. You guys have to go see a show.
Appreciate it.
I think I'm lucky to have you on my show, and I'm not just saying this. You guys are really, really good. How does it feel to be so good? You work hard at it, don't you? It's a lot of work. I know it's fun
gratifying.
to watch.
It's gratifying to be appreciated for musicians,
It's so much work what you guys put into your songs. So, anyways, tell me one more thing about you guys. Tell me something about Ellerman. What do you want the audience to feel like when they're listening to Ellerman and when they're out there? What do you want them to feel?
We basically want you, as a listener, to sit back, relax, enjoy the music, let it take you on the journey that it takes you, speak the message that it's speaking to you right there in your life. If you interpret the lyrics or even the music as something that's pertaining to your life at that moment, then, by all means, run with it, even for the better. So we just want you to enjoy the music, and if so, pass along a good message to us.
That's very, very cool. So, where do you go when you play locally? You just go to a local club, and if you want to play there, you just say, my name's Ellerman, I want to play at your club here. Is that what you do?
Well, not really. I mean, a lot of work goes into booking shows.
Yeah.
We, play pretty much on a weekly basis.
You play out live?
Yeah, anywhere from San Diego up to, Northern California. So you just, we just get the shows booked and then make it to the shows and, try to network with other bands and just try to make the most of the experience.
Very cool. So when did you know that you were going to be able to write songs? Were you little when you wrote your first song, or because you're really good?
I was probably 16 when I was writing, my first songs and in my first band,
Yeah.
So.
How about you, Trevor? When did you know you were going to play the drums? Were you little playing on pots and pans?
Since I was 8, started playing the drums. It always felt natural to me, and
Same question goes to you, Mark. When did you know you were going to play the guitar?
I started at 11, just pretty much nonstop. Switched over to bass for a few years, but pretty much been going consistent. This has always been the dream or the goal, definitely.
And same with you, Chris? Did you know you always wanted to play bass guitar, or did you start on a different instrument?
I originally started on piano. Both of my parents are musicians, so been playing all my life.
All right, this is Stephanie Jaeger, and this is my Celebrity Showcase with the band Ellerman. Thank you for tuning in, and catch me on my future shows. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for being on my show, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.